Oh wait, it's already September? You guys okay? They're okay. So September, I think of a lot of things when I think of September. Fall, start of Halloween, Earth, Wind, and Fire, but most importantly, the start of school. And I just started my first day of high school, and that is what this video is about. So my first day of high school was not interesting until I got out of school. It was a normal first day of school where not much happened. But after school, a lot happened. So basically, I live in an area that's right next to a city bus stop. So the district decided that instead of giving us a school bus, they would just give us city bus passes. So after school, I got to my bus stop early and waited there. Now, for privacy reasons, I won't say my correct bus route, but this was my first time taking the city bus, and my father failed to inform me that I was on Route 69 and not Bus 69. So when Bus 420 arrived, I thought it was a different route because it wasn't Bus 69. So to combat this, I kinda stayed towards the back of the line near some kids that I knew were in my neighborhood. Here's how that worked out. Alright, who was next? I'm sorry, sir, there's no room left on this bus. Did the bus just leave without us? So apparently there were so many kids at my stop that the bus driver didn't have enough room for all the kids that stayed near the back of the line. So I got left behind. Lucky though, because I was towards the back of the line, I was near one of my buddies, and we figured out that the next bus would pick us up in about 20 minutes. Anyway, 20 minutes later, it was hot, I was tired from waiting, but at least I was on the bus. Then I remembered that there was a Speedway right next to my bus stop, where I could get Slurpees, which would cool me down for the rest of my walk home. So I had a new plan. Get to the bus stop, walk to Speedway, get Slurpees, and walk home. Easy plan. Anyway, the bus was approaching my stop, and one of my buddies that I was sitting next to was closer to the yellow pole thingy. So I asked him if he could pull the lever to signal my stop, and he told me that there's one more stop until the Slurpee place stop. But I told him that I could just walk there, and I got out of the bus. Alright, Slurpee time! Oh. So it turns out that this bus stop was a quarter mile away from the Speedway, which may not sound bad, but you have to remember that it was hot, I didn't have anything to drink since lunch, and I was carrying a 20-pound backpack, so I started walking. Finally, after what felt like forever, I made it to the crosswalk, only to realize that it was closed for construction. I had two options at this point. Walk back another quarter mile to the other crosswalk that would get me to the other side of the road, cross it, then walk back to the intersecting crosswalk to the Speedway on the other side of the street, or... John, it happened again! Damn, third time this week. No, I didn't do that. I mean, I tried, but it didn't work. So I went with the first option. Right as I got to the crosswalk, after a quarter-mile walk, I got a text from my mother, asking if I needed a ride. Now, as common knowledge goes, this is where you should turn back. But at this point, I was too invested. I already walked about a mile, I will get this Slurpee. So, I told my mom I didn't need a ride, then crossed the crosswalk and started back to the intersection crosswalk that would get me to the Speedway. Then I crossed multiple other crosswalks and finally made it to the Speedway. Finally, Speedway! I was half expecting that to happen, but it didn't. They had some, and I had enough money to get a Slurpee for everyone in my family as well. So I got my Slurpees, paid for them, and got out of there. But oh no, this story isn't done yet, because I still had a mile walk left to get to my house. At this point, I physically couldn't turn back, because that would mean more walking. And I was still also extremely dehydrated, because I couldn't drink my Slurpee because of the fact that I bought 4 of them. You see, because I bought 4 of them, I needed to get them in that 4 Slurpee cup holder thing that they have, and this thing was very loose, so I needed to make sure I didn't spill these. So dehydrated, hot, and tired, I started my trek. My God, my legs are so tired, I need water! My mission was a success, and in good time too, because after I got home it started the severe thunderstorm. In the end, I got to drink my Slurpee, and everyone in my family got to enjoy theirs. Kind of. Anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for 100 subs yet. Still please subscribe, and goodbye.